in biology 12th standard. We have started with summary of questions asked in previous board exams. In that, last time we have done with chapter number 3, that is inheritance and variation. We have started with inheritance and variation and we have already done with 15 questions. Now let's continue with the same. Question number 16. In incomplete dominance and codominance, genotypic and phenotypic ratio are identical. In incomplete dominance and codominance, genotypic and phenotypic ratio are identical. Explain codominance differ from incomplete dominance in phenotypic nature of their hybrids. This question was asked in March 2013. See here what the question says: incomplete and codominant. Genotypic and phenotypic ratio are identical. Yes, it is identical. But what happened? Now what we have to prove that explain how codominance differ from incomplete dominance. Now we have to show here how the codominance differ from incomplete. Both are having same ratio but they are different. So you have to show how they are different in phenotypic nature of their hybrids. Okay. Then next question is question number 17. What is sex linkage? What is sex linkage? Explain the inheritance of color blindness and hemophilia with suitable chart. This question was asked in March 2013. Now here what you have to what you have to write, what is expected here. You have to write first the definition of sex linkage. Then what you have to write, you have to explain the inheritance of color blindness. First you have to explain the inheritance of color blindness. Then hemophilia with the help of suitable charts. You have to draw two charts, one of color blindness inheritance, another is of hemophilia. Okay, means in this question total 3 questions are there. Then question number 18. What is question number 18? Why do sex-linked traits appear more in males than in females? But the question is, why do sex-linked traits appear more in males than females? This question you have to explain why the traits appear more in male and female. Because of females are having 2 X chromosome and males are having only 1 X chromosome, and then you have to explain. This question was asked in March 2014. Then question number 19 is, give any 2 names of X-linked diseases. X-linked diseases. This was asked in March 2015. Very simple 2 questions. Yes, just you have to write, you have to write the diseases, name of the diseases. Sex-linked diseases. Then next question is question number 20. What is that question? What is criss-cross inheritance? Criss-cross inheritance. Criss-cross means what? Criss-cross means from father to mother, then to from father to daughter, then to grandson. That is known as criss-cross inheritance. This question was asked in October 2015. What is criss-cross inheritance? Question is, what will be the phenotype of progeny? What will be the phenotype of progeny if a carrier hemophilic female marries a normal man? Explain. Now what is the question? What will be the phenotype of progeny if a carrier hemophilic female marries a normal male? Now what you have to do here? You have to explain it with the help of the inheritance pattern. Okay, this question was asked in March 2015 and also in July 2018. So next question is define linkage. Define linkage was asked in July 2016 and 18. Twice it was asked. So here you have to only define linkage, only define, nothing else. Then question number 23 is explain incomplete dominance with suitable example. What you have to do here, you have to explain incomplete dominance with the help of the example. Simple question was asked in July 2016. The next question is question number 24. What is neo-Mendelian genetics? What is neo-Mendelian genetics? Describe quantitative inheritance. Describe quantitative inheritance controlled by two pairs of genes. What is the question? What is neo-Mendelian genetics? Another part, first you have to expect the question you have to write about the neo-Mendelian genetics, and the second part is describe quantitative inheritance which is controlled by the two pairs of genes. Simple. July 2014. The next question is question number 25. Distinguish between X and Y chromosomes. Distinguish between X and Y chromosome. This was asked in March 2014 and 7. See till question number 24. Last previous syllabus, there were two chapters. One was Mendelian inheritance, another was about these chromosomes and its structure and all. That is chromosomal inheritance. One was genetic basis of inheritance, another was chromosomal basis of inheritance. Now what has now both the chapters have merged. So many questions are there. Okay, so from question number 25 now we will start with chromosomal basis. But these are combined chapter. Now this is a very lengthy chapter. You might have studied this chapter. Okay, so question number 25 is distinguish between X and Y chromosomes. This question was asked in March 2014 and also 2007. The next question is describe the structure of sex chromosome. Describe the structure of sex chromosome. This was asked in October 2014. Means here you have to write about sex chromosome, that is X chromosome and Y chromosome. Same question. But here you have to write in distinguished form and you have to write it separately. The next is question number 27. Question number 27 is sketch and label the structure of chromosome. What is the question? Sketch and label the structure of chromosome. That was asked in October 2015. The next question is question number 28. Describe the structure of chromosome with the help of suitable diagram. Describe the structure of chromosome with the help of with a suitable diagram. This was asked in March 18. See question number 27 is you have to draw the structure of chromosome. Now you have to sketch, but here you have to draw as well as you have to explain the structure of chromosome. Okay. Next is 29. Explain the types of chromosomes on the basis of position of centromere. Explain the different types of chromosome on the basis of the position of the centromere. This question was asked in July 2017. Now what you have to do here, different types of chromosomes are present. Metacentric, submetacentric, telocentric. That you have to explain on the basis of the centromere. Okay. Then question number 13 is with the help of a chart, explain the method of sex determination in honeybees. With the help of a chart, you have to explain the method of sex determination in honeybee. In honeybee, different type of sex determination is found in worker, in queen, in drone. That this different type you have to explain with the help of a chart. This question was asked in March 2014. Then question number 31 is drone of the honeybees shows haploid number of chromosome. Drone of the honeybees shows haploid number of chromosome. Illustrate means explain. That was asked in October 2014. Now see here you have to explain every worker, queen as well as drone. And three of them you have to explain. But here only you have to explain about the drone of the honey. Okay, as the drone of the honeybee shows haploid number of chromosomes, you have to explain. And see, these two questions 30 and 31, on the basis of this, one more, you can see question number 35. MCQ question is, dash shows haplodiploid type of sex determination. Dash shows haplodiploid type of sex determination. This was asked in March 2019. Now see, options are there: A, pigeon; B, honeybee; C, parrot; and D, snake. So haploid diploid type of sex determination is found in B, honeybee. So the correct answer for this question is B, honeybee. Okay. Now next question is question number 32. Now what is question number 32? Explain the mechanism of sex determination in human beings. So here the sex determination in honeybee was there. Now here you have to show the sex determination in human beings. That is XY type is there, no? So it is, this was asked in October 2015. So next question is question number 33. Explain sex determination in human beings. March 2016. Same question you can see. Here it was asked, explain the mechanism of sex determination in human being. Whereas in question number 33 it is explain sex determination in human being. Same question. Only question, the way of asking question is different, but the answer is same for both. Same question number 34. Explain the mechanism of sex determination in birds. And here you have to write the mechanism of sex determination in birds. Okay, it was asked in July 2016. Next is give the genotype of Turner syndrome. Next question is give the genotype of Turner syndrome. This was asked in March 2016. Now you have to write the genotype of Turner syndrome. What is the genotype? Nothing else. The next question is question number 37. What is the syndrome? This was asked in July 2017. Here you have to define syndrome. What is a syndrome? Small question. Definition question. Then question number 38 is state any two symptoms of Down syndrome. State any two symptoms of Down syndrome. Here you have to write the symptoms of Down syndrome. Any two. This was asked in March 2018. So students, here 38 questions I have given of this chapter, that is chapter number 3, inheritance and variation. These questions are asked in the previous board exams. If you study this much question also, it will cover the entire chapter. And if you see, then many questions are repeated also. So it will be, you will find it more easy to study the chapter. Okay. So you study the question, the answer. You find out the answers for this question and study it. Means you will be preparing for your exam this chapter. Okay. Thank you.